How did you find out that your son was being abused by your mother's boyfriend?
Some of the people in my family are spiritual, and they do tarot card readings. And through one of the tarot card readings, my family member came to me and told me that in the reading that it said that my son was going through something bad with Michael. And as a mother, and especially somebody who went through it before with Michael, I believed that it happened. And so I pulled my son to the side and I asked him, like, you know, you can always tell me, you know, anything. And I told him he didn't have to be afraid to tell me about, you know, what happened. And that's when he demonstrated what Mike had did. And he also told me, like, you know, Mike made me touch my own wee-wee and he made me touch his wee-wee, and that Michael referred to it as his lollipop. And hearing my son say those words it really hurt me, because I feel like none of this had to happen to my son if my mom would have just believed me when I was 9. And I told her that Mike had touched me and was watching porn with me and telling me, like, you know, that's what I'm going to do to you when you get older. And I just feel like as a mother, she didn't protect me, but I will protect my son. And
You remember when this happened to you with Michael, when you went to your mother and said this happened, what did she do?
well, the first time I told her was when it first happened when I was 9. She just disregarded it. Like, she just didn't care. And he did end up going to prison for a couple of years, which did give me some type of relief, because...
But not because of what he did to you.
No, not because of what he did to me. He's always been in and out of trouble with the law. And so he ended up going to prison, and he ended up getting out when I was 15. And when he got out, I felt like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? I'm 15. When I was younger, he told me, like, this is what I'm going to do to you when you're 15. So I went back to my mom and I told her again, like, you know, this is what happened. This is what's going on. It's making me feel uncomfortable. And she looked me in my face and told me. I asked him and he said, you were lying. And I believed him.
When your son tells you this, you went to your mother and said, hey.
Yes, I went directly to my mother and I told her what my son said exactly to me, and she called the police on me because I was trying to go after Michael. The police did talk to my son and they made a report, and because of she called the police on me, a CPS case got open. And the worker came in and pulled my son to the side in a separate room and talked to my son as well. And so the authorities are involved, but I just...
So there's an open investigation.
There is an open
Michael.
investigation on Michael right now. Till today, she's still saying, well, if the test shows that he did it, or if this. And I'm like, what do you mean if? My word and your grandchild word should be enough.
So if he fails, what did she say is going to happen?
She says she's going to leave him, but I know my mama. She's not going to leave him.
So you believe that even if he fails, that your mom's still going to stay with him?
Yes, I do.
When she comes to you and says this, what are you thinking?
I failed her as a mother.
So you do now feel like you didn't do it right?
I didn't, and I'm sorry, Juan. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I can't change you, but I can protect from that. I'm sorry. I didn't believe you. I didn't listen to you. I didn't think he was that kind of person. I didn't know he was that kind of person. And I know it put a strain on our relationship because I didn't listen to you.
I understand you crying now, and it's like...
I should have been there crying.
I don't even have tears to cry with you because I done cried so much already about it. Like, I done cried over this situation. We done yelled over this situation, argued about this situation, and I'm 22 now. I needed you when I was 9.
I understand.
I don't need you now because I'm grown. I can protect myself. When I needed you to protect me when I was a kid, when I was telling you, when I came to you and told you the first time, you should have believed me then. I don't need you to believe me now. I don't need you now. I don't need you to protect me now. Now it's my responsibility to protect somebody else, and I will protect him.
Why did you call the police on her?
She became outraged and violent, and I thought she would hurt me in the process as well as him. I didn't do it in disbelief of not believing her about him.
So you were in fear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why all of a sudden the flip of not believing Michael? Because you called your own daughter a liar. You thought she was lying. You believed Michael. What changed in you?
I see how Michael looks at people, and it makes me think now, why don't you look at people like that? It makes me feel like maybe you did do that.
She went to her mother when she was 9 years old and said, hey, Michael's rubbing on my leg. He works his way up from his foot to my groin area, and he's watching pornographic DVDs.
At the time...
What? Let me ask you this, Michael.
Go ahead.
Why are you watching pornographic material when there's kids in the house?
Look, at the time, look, hold on. At the time I was watching, we stayed in something like a pool house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, when you go in the pool house, when they stayed upstairs in the pool house, okay? When you come down the steps, there's a door behind me, right? Yeah. I'm thinking the door was shut. So
okay, but even so, it's creepy, don't you think?
But no, that's where their room was upstairs.
Okay. Did you touch her?
Huh?
Did you touch her?
No.
You didn't rub her?
No. They need to be the one
really
taking the polygraph test instead of me.
Yeah, but you took one, right?
Yes, I took one.
Okay.
Yes, I took one.
Oh,
I tell you something else I done. I tell you something else I done.
Yes, I did take one.
Okay, so she did take one.
You did?
I sure did.
Her son comes to her and says, Michael touched me inappropriately.
That's wrong.
And he made me touch him. Did you do anything with the little boy?
No.
Let me ask you this. You know,
and I don't
okay.
have none.
When,
I'm not no child
when
molester.
she was a young girl and she went to her mother,
I don't know.
Her mother called her a liar. Her mother at some point came to you and asked if it was true, right?
Yeah.
And what did you say?
I said no.
No.
I never in my life would do anything.
Okay. So when she says,
if I did,
hold on, Michael. When she says that you were groping her, touching her, watching porn with her, she's lying.
At the time.
Is she lying?
At the time what? At the time what?
I don't know. I was heavy
Is she
drinking.
lying?
I was heavy drinking. And
And
I was
that's
doing
another.
other
He
things.
always want to
But
blame it on
listen,
alcohol. Just Saturday
Cause
night, he told my mom. Literally, just Saturday night.
While
like,
hold on, with your own words, if you were heavily intoxicated, you might have touched her, right?
I don't remember going.
Now you don't remember, but it's
physical
possible.
touch. Huh?
But it's possible.
No, I mean, yes, to
Anything's
anybody.
possible.
Yes, sir, anything.
Do you still drink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, I do.
heavily.
Man, you are a damn child molester.
That's a lie. I'll get it. You've been hearing.
Now, I don't want to hear you keep talking.
You've been hearing
Because all you do
stories.
is you keep lying. You talk about what she did messed up your life. You did that to her. Now you messing with my nephew. And I'm not going to keep letting you do that to my family. I'm ready to.
I never did that
you're
to
going to get
your
what's
family.
coming for
I ain't
you.
do
You
it.
are messed
I
up.
seen y'all have
You
kids.
need to be
I
in
was
prison.
there.
You don't even need to be a human being. You are disgusting. I hate you.
We went from I never did anything to, well, I was drinking heavily and anything's possible, right?
Right.
So now we're building up to a reason, if I do fail, then maybe it's because I did this.
Right, but he told me none of that ever happened.
Man.
And I've been asking him ever since my sister told me. According to Mike,
No,
he
man.
never put a finger on my sister or my nephew. He never even watched porn with her, what he told me. And then he get here and say, oh, she walked in on me watching porn. That's a lie right there. So I don't believe anything. I
That's
never
a lie.
believed you.
Yeah.
Now I definitely
I
know
don't
you did
y'all
what you did.
fooling.
All right,
Playing
Shaquana,
this
you
game.
came here and you took a lie detector test,
Yeah.
and we asked you, did Michael make sexually inappropriate comments to you when you were a child? You answered yes. Did Michael ever watch pornography in front of you when you were a child? You answered yes. The results came back the same, and they came back that Shaquana told the truth.
I told you. Let me get to him.
Go ahead.
Mary, you heard that, right, Mary?
I did.
What?
And do you believe Shaquana now?
I do.
Michael, you came here and took a lie detector test.
Yes, I did.
Your test is broken down into 2 parts.
Okay.
Shaquana, and then your son.
Okay.
So the first part is Shaquana, and we asked you, did you ever make sexually inappropriate comments to Shaquana when she was a child? You answered no. You did not tell the truth.
Man, you cannot do that.
Michael, we go on then to test you about Shaquana's son. and we asked you, did you ever touch Shaquana's son for your own sexual gratification? You answered no. Have you ever exposed yourself to Shaquana's son for your own sexual gratification? You answered no. The results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Michael did not tell the truth.
I'll take it again, Steve. 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 Take it again, Steve.
Ma'am, I didn't need this to tell me that you did it.
No.
No, and you go around and you pick on the people that you know you can pick on. Children. You're a piece. And I hope you go to jail. Get out of here.
I'm telling the truth. No. Man, please.
Don't beg me, Mike, and you molesting my children.
I'm asking the world.
You a grown man, Mike.
That ain't me.
It is you, Mike.
know me.
It
man,
is
please
you.
take the test again.
I went against my children, Mike.
Sir,
We gave it to you multiple times.
You molest them children
no,
just
I
like
didn't,
they
man.
say. Stay away from me, Mike, and I hope you go to...
I hope that you'll be writing me some letters from prison. You are a piece of hell out of my studio.
Kwani, I'm so sorry. I can't change it. Don't call my name.
Them apologies don't work no more.
I know it don't work, Clara, but I ain't accountable if he wasn't
Mama,
messed up.
I'm your child. He's just a man. I came out of you. You carried me. You were supposed to believe me. You was my mother. It was your job to protect me from that. And even if you couldn't prevent it, you could have stopped what happened. You could have just left him alone. My word should have been enough. My word. When I came to you, it should have been enough. Not once, but I came to you twice.
Kwani, I cannot change that. I am sorry, Kwani.
I understand.
I'm sorry, Kwani.
I understand that you're sorry, but
I failed you, Kwani.
It should have had for us to come here for you to be sorry. Or for you to believe
What would
me.
happen if I never called? Nobody would have
It would
did
have kept
nothing.
going. It would have kept
Who
going.
else was he? Who else life he was going to ruin? He needs to be locked up. I'm telling you.
He gonna be locked up,
If he don't get
Clara.
locked up, he won't be.
And you know what? I want to commend you for that because she did make the call to put an end to all of this, expose him for what he is. You know, it was really courageous on your part. I'm glad you did it.
I thank you, Steve. I thank you. I thank you.
I'm here today because my cousin and aunt feel that I had something to do with killing my cousin's son.
5 years ago, I had my grandson and we were getting ready for bed. And Kirsten was asked to make the bottle. She made the bottles and came back upstairs and said, would you like to feed him or do you want me to? And I said, you can feed him. And Ashley gave her the baby and she fed him. 4 o'clock in the morning, he was gone. When I woke up and I seen him, he was pale and had vomit over his face and like foaming at the mouth.
My Aunt Kelly came running down the stairs with the baby. He wasn't breathing. She was panicking. We put him on the floor. We were all like, let's do CPR, you know, calling the ambulance. Like, it was surreal. Like, things like that don't happen. I didn't hear of anything until a year and a half later, and that was that there was fentanyl in his stomach contents as well as in 2 of the bottles that were removed from the room. My family has been saying that because I made his bottles quite often that I am the one that, you know, put something in his bottle, and that's just not true.
So the detectives talked to everyone in the house. Kirsten would not make herself available to be questioned by the detectives. She kept getting her number changed or would not answer their calls. I mean, I believe Kirsten did it because she lost her baby.
So around that time, me and my cousin Christina, we both had a baby at the same time. My daughter wasn't there with me, and they felt that because of that I was resentful.
Children's Services took her daughter the same day she had her, just took her straight from her. She didn't get to see her no more because she had drugs in her system, and she had lost her other 5 children to Children's Services prior to this. And then Christina had her son, healthy, good baby. She was jealous. You could see the look on her face, hatred. She was jealous. She was mad because she didn't have her daughter and we had our baby.
There was drug use in the house by all of us, even fentanyl, on that day. It could have been anybody. We don't know.
It had to have been Kirsten because Christina and I weren't doing drugs. My daughter Ashley wasn't doing drugs. Kirsten lost her daughter because she had drugs in her system. So it had to have been Kirsten.
I think they're blaming me because it's easier to blame me. It hurts to be accused.
How long ago did this happen?
5 years ago.
This is 5 years ago. I mean, I can't imagine the pain of losing a child. How has it been for you trying to cope with the loss?
It's been hard. It's been very hard. He was my only baby. I waited a long time to have a baby. So I waited until, I made bad decisions, but once I had my baby, I started getting my life together. I went and got help, and I was doing good.
What do you remember about the day that this happened?
I was taking care of my baby. I think I gave him a bath, and I changed his diaper and brought him up to my mom. And after that, 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, got the screams.
When you discover he passed, did you have any initial thoughts about what happened to your son?
Yes, when they said fentanyl was in his bottle, I thought Kirsten did it because she made the bottles last.
If you're putting fentanyl in a baby bottle, I would assume that you know you're going to kill a baby.
And maybe she didn't do it on purpose. I don't know. I don't know if she did it or not. But she made the last 2 bottles.
At that time, were you using drugs?
I was using, but I got myself together once I found out I was pregnant. I stopped. I went and got help.
So on the day that your son died, you weren't using drugs?
No.
Was there anybody in the house using? Because Kirsten on the tape says everybody in the house was doing
My
drugs.
sister smokes weed, and no, I don't know. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I know I.
But I mean, did you ever see anybody else that you know in the house
No.
that they using fentanyl?
No.
The police never locked anybody up, right?
No.
And I guess this investigation is closed?
I'm not sure. They never got back to us.
Yeah, because I would think that they would follow up because if they found
Fentanyl in a baby's bottle.
why wouldn't they want to keep pursuing this?
Exactly.
What if Kirsten were to fail her lie detector test?
I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be pissed.
Now, your mother and sister are also here, and they took lie detector tests. I mean, if anybody were to fail, would you want to see justice done?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, so, and you also took a lie detector test, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you, did you put
No,
fentanyl?
hell no.
Bro, I would never, I would never. Fentanyl in a baby's bottle, bro, we always doing dope in the house. Say we wasn't. Be real, we came here to be real. We was all doing dope
Kirsten,
in the house, Christy.
I didn't do dope that night.
But was we all not doing dope in the house, bro?
I've used drugs with you before. Yes, I did.
At the time of your son's death, bro, was we all doing drugs in the house, Christy? Be honest.
Kirsten, I've used drugs before, but I didn't. What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying you killed your baby,
I mean, like,
but I'm saying we all did drugs. That's the baby. We did, didn't we?
we used drugs, yeah.
Okay.
What drugs were you using?
Fentanyl. Everyone in the house was.
Everybody in the house. Before the baby passed away, when was the last time you saw her doing fentanyl?
I mean, we were all doing it roughly daily.
The day of the death?
Yeah.
Her too? Is she lying?
Yeah, she was lying.
Why?
I have no clue. Ask her.
Now, the mother, even her, she says, when they looked at you, you had this jealous rage about you that you didn't have your kids and she still had her boy.
As a mother, that wouldn't cause you to do anything to anyone else's child. Like, there's no.
So you weren't looking at her like, boy, I'm going to kill her son because I don't have mine?
Hell no, never, never.
You made the bottles, right? When you made the bottles, were you under the influence of fentanyl?
I mean, we hadn't directly done it right when I was making the bottles, but we were
Were you
all.
under the influence?
Sure.
Okay. you're using it in a powder form, what?
Yes, it's a powder.
And could you have accidentally put it in the bottles?
No way in hell.
Did you thoroughly wash your hands before you made the bottles?
Of course.
Did the police ever interview you?
No.
Did the police ever talk to you?
Everybody else but her.
Why wouldn't they talk to her?
I don't know.
Did you tell the police she made the bottles?
Of course.
Do you think she killed the baby?
I don't know. I just know it seemed weird because can't nothing happen to be in the 4-month-old baby's bottle. You get what I'm saying? So.
What's really weird is that a baby died. The police talked to other people, but they didn't talk to
Talk
the
to
person
all
making
of
the
us.
bottles.
She changed her number. They
Yeah,
kept
but
on,
come on.
Like,
If the police wanted to talk to her,
they could have found her.
I mean, she
That's
ain't
what she
hiding,
said.
right?
That's what she said. Like,
I was available. I was there. I never hid from anyone. I
you
worked at
moved
the
out.
same job.
You moved out.
I worked at the same job.
Is she lying when she says everybody in the house was doing drugs?
Ashley did it.
I don't do drugs.
Ashley, she drank, but she didn't do fentanyl. Kelly,
I thought
Christina,
everybody
and
did drugs.
myself was. Well, I mean, she didn't live in the house. When I said that, I was
did
referring
live
to
there.
who lived in the house.
But
did
you're the
that.
only one who wasn't doing fentanyl.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you ever say to your family, hey, what the are you doing fentanyl?
I asked them more of that.
Did you kill the baby?
No. What
Okay.
the hell?
Well, I gotta ask. I asked her. She's the mom. This is the cousin. You're in the house. Maybe you're mad at her. Who knows? So you didn't kill the baby.
No,
Did you see any fentanyl in the house?
Have I? I have before, but that, no.
No, around that time.
No.
Did you see your sister doing fentanyl?
No.
Do you believe she was doing fentanyl?
No.
No.
She was in her room.
But she admits that she was doing fentanyl.
I didn't, but I got clean.
Yeah, she was,
No,
but she
I'm
got
saying,
clean.
but I'm
that
talking about
night,
that
yeah.
specific time.
Right, right.
No, that night, you wasn't even upstairs in the room, and she was upstairs in the room, and after you bathed him and brought him up there, we're getting him ready for bed. I'm holding him. Mommy said, go make a bottle. Kirsten go makes 2 bottles. She go downstairs, clean the bottle up, come back upstairs, the milk and the Similac next to the bed. She goes down by the thing to make the bottle. Then Mommy was like, you might as well make 2. Boom, she made 2. When she came over there, she's shaking the thing. Did you want me to feed him, Aunt Kelly? Or you could feed him. I hands the baby to her for her to feed him. That was the first time she held him.
I'm the one that found my grandson. I'm the one that woke up and seen my grandbaby laying there dying. And I'm the one that fed him the last bottle that she made. You know? So yeah, I think about it all the time.
What if somebody up here fails?
Then I'm going to jail.
You're going to jail?
Yes, because I'm
Oh.
going to beat the out of
Okay.
him.
Okay. No. Okay. No.
You got to read the results?
And somebody fell. That's what's
All
going
right.
to happen. I'm sorry.
Nobody's getting their ass beat on my stage, okay? Ashley,
Yeah, me.
did you give Christina's baby any drugs on the night in question? You answered no. Did you put fentanyl or any other substance into Christina's baby's bottle? You answered no. Results came back the same, and it came back that Ashley told the truth. Christina, you took a lie detector test. Did you give your child any drugs on the night in question? You answered no. Did you put fentanyl or any other substance into your baby's bottle? You answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Christina told the truth. Kelly, did you give your grandchild any drugs on the night in question? You answered no. Did you personally put fentanyl or any other substance into your grandchild's bottle? You answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Kelly told the truth.
I already knew that.
I would never do nothing to her like that.
Kirsten is here, and we asked her, did you put fentanyl or any other substance into either of the bottles for Christina's baby? You answered no. And the result for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
Like, no.
We gave you the test 3 times.
Wow.
We could probably give it to you 50 times. You're going to fail every
No,
time.
I won't.
Give you a 10.
Give her a 10 to see if you think mom ain't no
The cut scores are not even close. You failed miserably, okay?
I didn't put nothing
But
in his
you failed.
bottle.
You
How?
failed.
How
Okay.
does that make sense?
Okay.
Like I didn't put
Well,
nothing in his
I
bottle.
mean, listen.
But you didn't look it in our
Hold
face.
On. Hold
How?
on.
Like I'm too worried and like
Okay.
worried and upset
Okay.
but during the test, but I would never put nothing in his bottle.
Is it a stretch? And a stretch to think that you doing fentanyl on the day the baby died, that somehow fentanyl was in your hair or on your hands? Is
Kelly
it really?
gave it to us
Hold
on
on,
her phone.
let me finish. You really don't think that somehow you put the fentanyl, even if it was by accident? You really think there's no way you
If
could
it
have done
happened by
it?
accident, that's not my knowledge.
The
I didn't do it on
point is,
purpose. I
you
wouldn't put
are the one
fentanyl
that
in
put
the bottle.
fentanyl in the bottle.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, but 2 bottles in. I didn't.
You would never see your kids again.
There was some questions that you were evading the police, that you did not want to talk to the detectives. I certainly hope that the police in your town will,
Oh, she's going down. What?
they
She's going
need
down.
to bring you in and question you. And I believe by your actions, you killed that baby.
I did it.
Yeah.
Damn, we had to come here.
I would hope
Here.
this is a wake-up call for everybody on the stage. A little boy got 4 months on this planet because things were tolerated in the house. You were
Now, this
tolerated
show
to
is
do
not
that.
like y'all.
You were tolerated.
This
You
show
were
doesn't do that
tolerated
just
on
right,
using
because I didn't
fentanyl
do
in that
no,
house.
Joel.
That's because if somebody said, "Get your fentanyl using ass out of here," that
Kelly
baby
had
might
dope
still
in
be
her phone. He
alive.
snorted it up a straw and passed it around.
I'm not
I
saying
didn't
you're the
have
only
dope in my
one.
possession.
I believe that there was other people using
I didn't even
fentanyl.
have it in my
I believe
possession.
you were given fentanyl, but you're the one who put fentanyl in that bottle. I hope you rot in jail. Get the hell off my stage. I hope the police get involved with this case, and I hope that you for your grandson, for your nephew, and I wish you all the luck.
Me and my husband had an altercation where it was physical. I was just getting off work. I'm at the house, and then I just noticed something strange outside of the 4 cars, people outside where our house is, like really in front of us. So I got scared and worried, but instead of calling the cops, I ended up calling him, and he just rushed me off the phone. He's like, "I'm really at work, I don't have time to deal with this." And then it went from him not dealing with it to him coming home. I guess he went inside the bathroom, checked the cameras, and accused me of trying to move the camera and me having people in the house. When he saw the video and he was telling me about the video, he said basically I was trying to manipulate the camera. I was staying in front of the camera. I was reaching over for the camera, which that wasn't true. I was reaching for something. And so when he accused me of that, he's like, just tell me you cheated, just tell me. And I'm all like, I didn't. And then when he finally wouldn't stop, that's when I was like, you know what, I did. And when I admitted it, I didn't expect him to slap me. When he slapped me, I did go down on the ground. Sorry. I did go on the ground. I did cry. It was like a person I didn't know because he didn't show no remorse at first. I know he was upset and everything, but you hurt me by slapping me. You made me say I did because I just wanted you to stop hitting me. He did try to make up for it by saying sorry and apologizing when he got arrested. After that, I did eventually tell him that I lied about saying that I did cheat, which I didn't. But deep down, I just told him, I just feel like you're cheating because for you to keep accusing me, it's a guilty conscience of you cheating, of you doing something. I don't know. Oh my gosh. My birthday of last year, it was horrible. I found out that he was talking to another girl. He ended up leaving his phone open. And that's when I saw the girl. This girl was supposed to meet him at an Airbnb. She told him about it. And all I saw was a heart emoji and one of those little kissy faces. I just need to know. Because if he is that means I've wasted my life. I've been faithful to someone that really, truly didn't love me. Makes me feel insecure and like I'm a nobody. I've always felt unwanted by him, which I don't think he understands what he does to me. And I do the cooking, the cleaning. I do the cooking and cleaning for him. When we argue, I leave the house. I try to tell him that I'm not cheating on him when we argue and text each other. And I still get called a cheating ass whore. The text messages he sends me, he always constantly tells me, I hate you. I don't even want to be with you no more. I don't want you. And seriously, that really hurts because I take it deeply and he knows how sensitive I am. I'm wishing for both of us to pass this test and to actually love one another and get the help that we need for our marriage to stay loving, where we could build, have kids, have great-grandchildren. I want that with him. I don't want that with nobody else. I want that with him.
She says that, you're constantly accusing her of cheating. Are you convinced that she cheated on you?
After reviewing the security footage, I am pretty convinced that she did at the time. I did not lay my hands on her until after she admitted to it. I absolutely do regret doing it. I am
What was
not
that
that
like?
type of
Because you
person.
loved her, right?
Oh, I still do love her.
You still love her.
Yeah.
She's your wife, right?
Absolutely.
But what was that like? Somebody you love, and you slapped her?
Yes.
And you went, bam, to somebody you love. What is that like?
It hurts,
Her, right?
Yeah. The level of betrayal, that was whenever I actually knew that I fell in love with her or I was in love with her.
You knew the moment you slapped her?
No,
that you loved her?
I knew how bad that it hurt
Oh.
from her telling me that she cheated on me.
Yeah,
That's
but
whenever I knew.
I can't imagine, no matter what my wife would tell me, that I'd slap her across the face. No matter what she told me, even if she cheated on me, I can't imagine I would slap her. What if a guy just slapped your wife on the street, right? Like, can you imagine? Some dude just comes up and cracks your wife. If that happened to me, I'd be in jail, right? But then I would do the same thing that some nut would do. I mean, what does that say about me? So you get locked up for it, right?
Yeah,
How long were you locked up for?
a couple months.
So what did you see on the cameras that made you think that she was cheating on you? What did you see?
It's a motion sense camera. It follows motion. I see that she comes into the living room, puts her hand up onto the shelf, doesn't take anything off, doesn't put anything up. The camera follows over to her. She looks directly eye contact with the camera, and then she looks over her shoulder towards the back of the house, just almost as if just enough time for someone to walk past the camera. And then she just goes right back into the back bedroom. I reviewed the security footage throughout the entire day. There's multiple times for her coming in and out of the bathroom, naked, in and out of the bathroom, back and forth, back and forth. Towards the last part of the night, she comes out of the bedroom, goes into the kitchen, grabs 2 bottles of water, and then brings them back into the back bedroom.
Where are you at during all this?
I'm at work.
Oh, you're at work. And so you believe that because her actions on the videotape?
Yeah, it
or
was
the
very
camera?
suspicious at the
Okay.
time. So whenever I confronted her, she would deny it.
And she got tired and finally made up a
Well,
lie.
no, I told her, so I threatened her with leaving her if she didn't tell me the truth. So that's what ultimately made her tell me the truth, because all my stuff was packed and I was just about ready to leave. So she ends up telling me the truth, and I told her that if she tells me the truth, then we can work past this, we can move past this, we can build trust again.
So she says, hey, I slept with somebody.
Yes,
And
she
then-
says that it
and
was.
then
and
Your idea of working it out was then to slap her.
No.
But you hit
It's
her.
all compulsive situation. It's not
Right.
like I planned to slap her.
No, but you said, hey, if you tell me the truth, we'll work it out. And when in your mind, when she tells you the truth, you hit her.
Yes, unfortunately.
But then you married her.
We've been married for a little over a year.
Are you talking to other girls?
No, not currently. I have. And that is only because she would say things to me like, oh, I've been planning on leaving you. I don't want to
And
be with
this
you
talking
anymore.
to other girls since you've
And
been
this-
married?
Yes, but she would say, oh, I've been planning on leaving you. I don't want to be with you anymore. Da, 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 da. Then that's whenever I will converse with somebody else.
And when you're conversing with these other girls, what are you conversing about?
Nothing serious. This girl, she asked me if I wanted to come to her Airbnb, and I just blew her off. I never went.
I mean, your wife thinks you did, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. But you're here to make your marriage better. Listen, this is your life. I'm not trying to break you up or anything, but if you were my daughter and you came to me and said, Dad, this guy hit me, I would feel like I failed as a father if my daughter went back to the guy. I would feel like I failed. And I'm not trying to make you cry. But when somebody does that to you, how can you spend one more moment with them?
Because I love him.
But what do you love about him?
Before all this happened,
But it happened. That's the point. Can you ever trust him again, never to hit you again?
I do trust him not to hit me because he hasn't put his hands on me for a long time. It's just the verbal.
Was it just the one time he
It
hit
was
you?
just the one time. It's just the verbal abuse, calling me names, cheating, whore, you're a bitch, you're
And
a
this
sorry
was
ass.
all. And this was all before he hit you.
All right.
No, this was just recently,
Oh, recently.
like months. I already knew this was gonna happen.
He is. I thought. Is he here to save the marriage?
Since he walked out, I feel like he's not here to save it. I might as well leave him if that's the case. Because at the end of the day, I gave him my love. I did everything that I was supposed to do as a wife. Make sure he has his clothes ready. I cook, clean. He doesn't have to worry about anything.
No.
And I don't get nothing in return.
And this all stems from this security footage thing.
Stems down through the security footage.
When did things change?
Things were first in the beginning. He was loving. He was caring.
But that's every relationship
nurturing.
that's ever been
But
formed.
as we started to progress over time,
Yeah.
it was just us clashing a lot, me being name called. If I were
What kind of names would he call you?
like I told you before, it was sorry ass bitch or cheating ass whore, or he'll say, bitch, I hate you. And he doesn't understand that really hurts me.
But you stayed with them.
I still stay, no matter what. I
And
still stay.
I asked you a question. I don't think I heard the answer. Why do you love him? Like, he won't even stay on stage to fight for you. Have you ever cheated on him?
No, never.
Never.
The only time that he knows about, that he's lying about, is me kissing a sugar daddy, which he profited off it, which was $40, and he got marijuana for it.
Okay.
Did I enjoy the kiss? No, I didn't.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so this was before we officially moved in and officially agreed to actually be together, which was December 3rd of 2023. And that day he was just stressing and everything he wanted, like, marijuana to get a high. So I ended up saying I could text my sugar daddy, but he wanted a kiss. My sugar daddy did. So I
Yeah.
gave him a kiss. Did I enjoy it? No. I did not.
Was he there for the kiss?
He was really in the house watching. Outside, peeking. So he can't say he wasn't aware of anything.
And you gave him the money.
I didn't even spend the money on myself or nothing. I gave it directly to him.
Do you think Brandon's cheating on you?
Yes, I do.
Did he take a lie detector test? Yeah. So what if he fails?
I'm leaving. Regardless, I'm leaving.
So when you leave the show today and you're driving down Atlantic Boulevard, make sure you wave to him. Okay. You want to go for a little walk? Okay. You really gonna ban your wife? Your wife is right here. She'd like to talk to you.
Brandon! Come back!
You're not my wife anymore. Hey, you want the results or not, Brandon? He doesn't want them. He doesn't want them. That's a lonely man walking down the street there. Now, that's your husband?
Not no more.
Let's go.
This
Let's
just
go.
gave me the clothes I needed.
That guy's weak. I mean, you know, the guy, if he really loved you, he wouldn't run away. Nobody's running away from their wife if they really love them. They'd be fighting for you.
I get that all the time. He never fights for me, and that's why I try and make him understand. Fight for me like how I fight for you.
Yeah.
I'm always chasing you. I'm always going to comfort you, and I don't get the same exact treatment that I
Now,
need.
you heard what he said, and
Yeah.
He said,
Yep.
"You're not my wife anymore." All right, Ken, you came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked you, besides the one time with the sugar daddy, while in a relationship with Brandon, have you had sexual contact with any other man? You answered no. While in a relationship with Brandon, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question. It came back that you told the truth.
Thank you. I knew, because I know myself.
Oh, my wife's so reluctant to come on stage. Yeah, okay.
He is down the street again.
So you just heard my wife. He ran down the street and he doesn't want to come back. We asked Brandon, while in a relationship with Kiana, have you had sexual contact with any other woman? He answered no. While in a relationship with Kiana, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? He answered no, and he told the truth. Okay, big deal. I mean, I say this all the time. He's faithful to you. So what?
It
Are you
doesn't matter.
happy?
No.
He verbally has physically abused you. He doesn't show you love. You know, a lot of people would be very happy. Oh, my husband or my wife doesn't cheat on me. But if they don't show you love, they don't show you respect, you have to say, hey, I'm not going to be treated this way. You're not going to do this to me, because if you do, I'm not going to be your wife. In the future, I would demand a lot more from a man than what you've been getting from the current relationship, okay? Good luck to you.
Thank you, Steve, so much.
14-year-old Aaliyah is searching for answers after her father, Cody, died from thallium poisoning, a toxic metal so deadly it's been banned for decades. Cody was just 33 years old. He went to the hospital with seizures, stomach pain, and vomiting. Weeks later, he was gone. Police say this wasn't an accident and charged Cody's former roommate with murder. But Cody's family isn't convinced that's the whole story. Why do you believe someone would want to hurt your dad?
I don't know why. My dad was a friendly giant. You needed money and he had it, he'd give it to you. If you needed a ride somewhere, he'd give it to you. And if you needed, he would give you the clothes off his back if you needed him that bad.
Now, Destiny's here. Do you think that she knows more than what she's saying?
I do, Steve. I really do think she, knows more than what we do.
And you believe that your dad was poisoned, right?
Yes.
I mean, this poison, this thallium, it's been banned out of the United States. When I did a little reading about it just before we came out, it seems like it's a very lethal poison. First of all, how did somebody get this? And
He
why would
searched it on a website, I guess. I guess it's that easy now just to search it up on a website and order it. And then I guess he was watching videos on how to cook it. He made enough.
And this was your dad's roommate?
Yes, my dad's roommate watched videos on how to cook it. He made enough to kill 15 grown men and fed it all to my dad.
And he's currently charged, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're a 14-year-old girl. How hard is it to lose your father?
It's been really hard. I am constantly thinking about that night in the hospital. I'm constantly hearing his voice say, I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want to leave you. Like, I'm hurt. I don't want to leave. It's kind of hard, going to school, and like people in my school know about him because it was all over the news. So they're concerned too. So they're just making sure I'm okay and stuff in school.
Now, the man, he's currently in jail for your father's murder. What would you want to say to him?
I hate you. I wish nothing but the worst upon you. Even in the next life or the life after this and all these lives you get, I hope it's miserable, and I hope you die a slow, painful death like you made my dad suffer.
All right, Nicole, who is your mom?
Yes.
She's here. Let's bring her out.
I'm so proud of you for doing this and showing the world your pain and telling your dad's story, baby. I'm so proud of you.
Nicole. And you believe that Cody was murdered, right?
Absolutely.
Did Cody ever tell you he felt unsafe around Destiny or anyone else?
No, Cody never expressed to me ever that he was unsafe. The only thing Cody ever expressed to me was that one time him and his roommate had got into a little squabble over some snack cakes. Cody had told me the roommate went into his room and stole some snack cakes from him, and Cody confronted him about it, and there was a little squabble. That's all. That's all we have.
And with that, you can't imagine killing somebody over some snacks, right?
Snack.
A snack.
It's unbelievable.
And I gotta imagine this was a painful death when you get poisoned.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It's slow and lingering death, right?
Absolutely.
So that's a terrible way to die. The roommate is in prison or in jail right now. He's going through the legal system. What makes you think that the roommate isn't the only one involved?
Our family and multiple other people have came to us and said that they have personally seen Destiny try to trade the poison, whether it's thallium or some other kind of poison, for drugs. And that is enough to make me question everything.
She had the poison, and she was trying to trade it for drugs.
Yes.
Did Cody ever say anyone threatened him?
No, I never heard anything
But
like
you
that.
believe Cody's relationship with Destiny played a role in the death?
I do believe so, yes.
All right, let's meet Destiny.
You better make sure you pass this lie detector
I'm
test.
going to.
You better pass.
I'm going to. He was my best friend.
You better pass or you're going to suffer like he did. I promise you. You're going to suffer like he did. I'm telling you right now, you're going to suffer the way he did if you fail this test.
I'm not going to.
You better hope so.
He was my best friend.
You better hope so.
Did you have any involvement in
No,
Cody's death?
I didn't.
What about, Nicole says that there was people that observed or saw you, that you were trying to trade poison for drugs.
That was never true.
You never handled any poison?
No, I didn't.
How about this thallium?
There's
No,
multiple people
I
that
didn't.
said it.
Yeah. Why would people say this about you?
I don't know.
And it sounds like it was a kind of odd situation between you and Cody.
Yeah.
Your wife was seeing him at one time, but
Yeah.
they were friends. But somehow it was like a little love triangle
Yeah.
there. And what were your feelings towards Cody?
I loved Cody. I didn't know if I was in love with him, but he was my best friend. I came to him for everything. He was there through the hardest part of my life, losing my wife.
Now, you were with Cody the day he went to the hospital.
He called me, and I left work to go see him because he was scared. But he called me, and I went, and I left work.
Did he ever say anything to you? Hey, somebody's trying to hurt me, somebody's
No.
after me. What about this roommate that he had?
I have no idea who his roommate was. I never talked to him.
You never met
That's
him?
a lie. No, I've never talked to him.
Because my dad told me multiple times.
No, I've only talked to Cody and his
My dad told me multiple times that you went up to that sober house.
I never went up to the sober house. He always
told me
came
as
down.
well. He told me as well that you went up there. You better
I
watch your
never
tongue
went
when
up
you're
to
talking
the
to my
sober
kid.
house.
Were you investigated by the police?
Twice.
And they didn't never charge you?
No. I was cleared both times.
Now, you came here and took a lie detector
Yes.
test, right? Why'd you do that?
To prove I did nothing wrong and I had nothing to do with it.
And you feel confident you're going to
Yes,
pass?
I do.
Cody's cousin's here, Kia. Let's meet Kia.
Destiny, I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I know that my family has suffered.
And it has
you
nothing
may have
to do with
something
me.
to do with
No,
it.
I don't.
You better hope you pass this test.
I'm going
because
to.
if you don't, we will make sure that you sit right along there with Stuart.
Go ahead, because I didn't do anything.
You will rot in hell
Yes.
with him. You will.
So do you believe that Destiny was somehow involved in Cody's death?
I do,
Yeah.
Steve.
Why do you believe that?
Because one of my family members told me that he physically seen her with the poison and was trying to trade it for drugs.
And I'm just curious, he sees her, so he knew who she was.
Yep.
And he sees her with like a vial, or
Yes.
like how did he know that she was
Yes.
trying to trade this?
He physically seen it. It was also confirmed by another person
Okay.
that she had a bottle of poison, Steve.
What? And when's the last time you did drugs?
In October
Of this year?
of last year.
So over a year ago. So you say you weren't trading anything for
No.
drugs, but people are saying, hey, yeah, she might have did this, she might have did that, but we saw her
I don't
with
know.
poison trying to trade it for drugs. Did you ever in your life trade poison for
No,
drugs?
I haven't.
All right, you took a lot of detective
Yeah.
tests, right? Just for the fact that you're 14 years old, I'm going to ask you to go backstage while I read the results, and then we can get back to you.
I love you, baby.
We got you, boo. Destiny, you better pray God is on your side and you're telling the truth.
I am telling the truth.
So, you didn't know his roommate?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, Destiny Caber took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever have the poison in your possession? You answered no. Did you ever attempt to exchange anything for the poison? You answered no. Did you ever have a conversation with Cody's roommate regarding poisoning Cody? You answered no. The results of your lie detector test came back all the same, and they came back that Destiny did not tell the truth.
You dumbass whore! Nasty bitch! Stupid bitch! I can't! The way you made my daughter suffer, you dumbass bitch! You bitch! My daughter!
Okay. Wearing. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna ask you to leave the stage just for a second.
Okay. Yeah. I think
Sit
that's
down.
what.
I'm saying that. There's a reason why people are saying they saw you with poison trying to exchange it for drugs. There's a reason why people are saying
No, that never happened.
that. But people are saying that they saw you do this.
But no one
Okay.
saw me do this.
Okay, you're telling me
Yes.
that you never handled this poison.
No, I never handled
Okay.
it.
You never attempted to
No.
exchange poison for drugs.
No.
I want to make this clear. I think they got the right person who's charged with murder for Cody's death. He's in jail. But I think you know more than what you're admitting to.
No, I don't. I seriously
Okay. Just like I was a policeman in Chicago, you explain to me if you know nothing.
I don't know how this happened.
Right? I mean, you said you loved them.
I do. He was my best friend. I
So
told
here's
him
a guy.
everything.
Here's a guy who lived 33 years. Here's a guy who's never going to see his daughter. His daughter's never going to see dad. And you say you loved him.
Why would I put Aaliyah through that? I lost my wife to an overdose. I wouldn't want to put anybody through
You know
that.
what? I'll say this. I do think people that have substance issues make really bad decisions.
I
Okay?
was sober at that point. My wife was the one getting the drugs from him.
I mean, You understand the police are probably going to look at you again now.
Go ahead. Go ahead, because they're not going to find anything.
Maybe.
They can go through my phone again. They can go through my computer again. They can go through everything.
He's dead.
I know he is.
And he suffered.
Yeah. But not from the hands of me.
And you had no
No, I
involvement
didn't.
at all.
No.
See, I don't believe you.
Go ahead. Don't.
I mean, there's nothing, I'm not going to do anything to you. But I can't imagine that I would feel love for a person and then I had either knowledge or
didn't have any
did
knowledge.
something and I wouldn't tell the police
I told
that
the
my
police
friend
everything I knew.
died.
I told the
And
police
there's a little
everything
girl
I knew.
there's a little girl back there
I know.
that's never going to see her dad again.
I know. I would never do anything to hurt him.
Well, it's funny. You were his best friend, and now he's dead. You got anything else?
What else is there to say?
The truth.
I told the truth.
You don't know what the truth is. You can get the hell off my stage. I do believe this woman here has a substance abuse problem, making terrible decisions. Do they have the right guy in jail for the murder of your dad?
Yes.
Probably, yes. Right?
There's more
Is she
than one
telling
person.
everything she knows? No. Did she want your dad dead? I don't know. But she knows more than what she's telling us. And I hope when you go home, first of all, I hope that you get justice for your dad. I hope this person goes away for a long time. But I also hope that the police look at her again, because if she was involved in some way, she should pay a price too. You're lucky you still have your mother, and you got people that care for you. And I wish you all the luck in the world. And I know you're going to be fine, okay?
Thank you.
I know it's tough, but you're going to be okay. Thanks for coming on. And I know we're going to have an update on this. I know we want to know what's going on, what happens to this guy, and what happens with her. So, and you guys will let us know, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Nice
Thank you
meeting
so much, Steve.
Good luck
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks for coming on.
I met Chardonnay on TikTok. We got together and she moved in with me in January. We got engaged. There were some bad spots in our relationship as far as domestic violence, where we were fighting in front of my kids. Due to us fighting in front of my kids, my mom came and removed the kids out of the home. And meanwhile, while my daughter was in with my mother, she had a dream of being sexually assaulted. And it's never happened before in her life. So it raised flags. My mom took her to Child Advocacy Center. Of course, my daughter did say that nothing happened. I asked my daughter, did Chardonnay touch you? Because Chardonnay is a new person and also was watching my kids from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday for weeks on end. So yes, I did ask her that. She told me no at the time. Me and Chardonnay made plans to go to New York for a job opportunity for me. When I came back from New York, my daughter confirmed that yes, Chardonnay did touch her. My daughter was able to tell me who, what, where, when, where I was located, what time of day it was, where her brother was at, and that it happened multiple times. And so I called Chardonnay and I told her that, yes, my daughter has confirmed that you did touch her, and if you know what's best for you, do not contact me. And then the next day, Chardonnay contacted Steve Wilkos, and now we're here. When I confronted Chardonnay about her touching my daughter, she said, "Oh, well, now you turned on me, and now your mom is manipulating your daughter." The whole time it was not manipulation. My daughter was afraid to tell people what was happening to her, knowing that I'm still around her abuser. Seeing that me and her fight in front of the kids, she didn't want me to get hurt. I fully believe that my daughter protected me until I got away from her to tell me. My daughter has a journal who it clearly states, Chardonnay is a bad person. She touched me inappropriately. And this journal was only between her and her therapist. My daughter is of age where she knows and understands right and wrong, and she would not make these accusations if this did not happen to her. This is also not the first time that Chardonnay was accused. There's also another little girl that accused her who is the same age as my daughter. If it comes back that Chardonnay did touch my daughter, I want justice for my daughter, and I want Chardonnay's name and face out there so no other child has to go through this.
Damn, I'm accused of what? You hear the tape? How you hear about the accusation to come down to New York with me and not believe your daughter? You travel miles away from a home. You finally go back home and you believe your daughter a dream? Dream? I'm not that type of person. I'm not. Oh my God, could you? Nah, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, okay.
So, I guess the basic question is, did you
Steve,
sexually
hell
molest
no,
Tara's-
Steve.
Tara's
Hell no,
daughter?
Steve. I can look you in your eyes. I talked to police for this. Imagine being investigated by SVU. I got cleared.
How did you first find out that you were being accused of this?
Listen, Tiara's mom called Tiara and said her daughter had a dream.
Okay, let's back up a second.
Yes.
So at some point you're living together. You guys are fighting so bad.
Yes, that we had an altercation.
Tara's mother took the kids.
Yes, so we had an altercation, and when we was having that physical altercation, Tiara sent the kids down to a family member's house.
Can I just ask you,
Yes.
when you say physical altercation, what exactly were you doing?
We were fighting each other.
Fist fighting?
Fist fighting each other. Yes, yes, yes. We were fist fighting each other. The kids, she sent the kids down to a family member's house.
I mean, and you know,
Yes.
when there's kids, like all of a sudden, here's a new person in their
Yes.
life, mother's involved, and the kids are seeing the fist fighting?
The kids seen it.
Yeah.
The kids
I mean,
seen
okay.
it.
So
Yes.
So right off the bat, like, can you imagine being a little kid?
Yes.
And your mom is dating somebody, and those two people are fist fighting?
Yes.
And like,
Yes.
how traumatic is that for a
It's
little
going to be
kid?
traumatic, but not traumatic enough to accuse somebody of sexually assaulting you.
See, maybe that's where you're wrong. Because what if the person is saying, she's hurting my mommy, right? And a little kid might say, you know, I'm scared, I'm going to say something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, maybe she sexually molested me. I'm
So
not
you-
saying that's
yes,
what
no,
happened.
So you coached, so that's coaching.
Who coached her?
The grandmother.
The grandmother.
Why's the grandmother not here? Why is she not here to take a lie detector test?
Okay, so the kids go to her. How soon after did the accusation come up?
It came out like a month later because we was getting investigated.
And who
by,
told you?
I wasn't. Tiara told me.
Yeah, and
but Tiara,
when she tells you, hey,
I lost
daughter,
my mind.
Yeah.
I lost my mind. I was willing to talk to police. I was willing to do everything in the world to clear my name. That's why I'm here today.
Did the
Steve.
police come?
The police came because of another accusation, like she said, of another accusation going around. I had to go to talk to SVU.
About molesting her
Yes, but not her daughter, about the other girl's daughter. So when I went,
So there's
yes,
another person
yes,
that, okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me just get this right. Tara's daughter made a claim against you for sexual assault.
It got closed.
Okay, but then some other woman's child.
Yes.
Can I say that? Another woman's child said that you also did this to her.
Yes,
This other
because of a video I posted online of.
Okay. Now, doesn't that concern you that there's multiple children accusing you of this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Steve. That's why I'm here.
Other than these two
No.
accusations, anything ever?
Never happened. This never happened
Did
in
you?
my life. No, Steve. This never happened in my life. This never happened in my life.
What did Tara's daughter say that you did to her?
I have no clue. All I heard was it was a dream at first. A tall man came in the house. Everybody was outside. Then I heard she was being tickled. Then I heard her mom was laying on the couch. Steve, it's multiple stories.
Why do you think this is coming about?
Because her mom she don't like me. Her mom don't
Her
like
mom,
me. Yes, her
Tara's
mom.
mom doesn't
Tiara's
like you.
mom
Why
do
doesn't
not
her mom
me.
like you?
I don't know.
Well-
because she feel like her daughter isn't happy.
But I'll say this, but what if my daughter was involved with somebody and they were fighting each other? I probably wouldn't like that person either.
You know I didn't touch your kids, Tiara. Look me in my face.
Listen, look, I'm looking at you in your face.
I touched your daughter.
My daughter came to me.
Wait.
I never thought you could be capable of
I
nothing
touched
like
your daughter,
this.
though?
My daughter looked me in my eyes and said that you
Okay,
touched her.
how-
What do you expect me to do as
Okay,
a mother?
you should have been did that when you heard about
behind
it.
her.
Okay.
100%.
So when Steve, hold on.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna be there for my daughter.
fact that you touched her.
So you didn't.
She said no. But when I got away from you, she came out and told me because she's a victim.
So you didn't have.
Victims don't come out until the abuser is gone.
Wait. So you hold on. Stop.
They don't come out until the abuser is gone and their family is safe.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Bitch,
I'm not
hippopotamus that came to the show.
I don't give a you can body shame me.
Yeah,
I don't
listen,
care about none of that. So I care about my daughter.
When the results come out, how you gonna feel?
I'm gonna feel just the same. I'm still gonna stand by my daughter. I'm still gonna stand behind my daughter. What are you talking about?
Here's the big red flag. You two are beating the out of each other.
Yes, and let me tell you, what I should have did was left the first time.
Can I ask you, why are you resorting to physical violence in a new relationship?
I wasn't. She didn't tell you. She would hit me, and I should have left then. I overlooked so many red flags. So I failed as a mother because I didn't protect my kids, and I damn sure didn't protect myself. Okay. I should have been left. That's my fault.
Okay.
That's my fault.
Okay. Do you believe that your daughter was sexually molested by
I believe
Chardonnay?
my daughter was sexually molested.
By Chardonnay?
My daughter said it was Chardonnay. She is at the age where she knows who it is, she can pinpoint, and she knows right and wrong.
Okay.
She told me her. So yes, I'm blaming at her.
Yeah.
She's old.
She's obviously at an age where she can say, hey,
she
Mommy,
can say who it is, what time it is.
She wrote something in her journal.
Yes.
She's got a journal.
Yes, she does.
And what did she write in that journal?
She wrote that Nay is a bad man. Okay, because my kids looked at her as a father figure. You know, she was in the house. You know, we moved way too fast. First of all, Nay is a bad man, and she touched me in inappropriate ways.
She wrote that.
Yes.
How did you discover that?
Okay, so when I left this is last week. I left New York. And I go back to Nebraska, and I'm walking with my daughter by the church, and me and my son and my daughter say a prayer. My son adds his piece, and my daughter adds her piece. But my daughter's piece kind of like, what? You know what I'm saying? She prayed to be comfortable in her own skin and be the little girl she used to be. Right now, she's shy, and she's depressed and stuff. And so I was like, okay, we say our amens, and I pulled my daughter aside. Now I'm going to ask you face to face one more time. And I said, you know, you can be honest with me. You know, it's a safe space. I love you. Did she touch you? She said, yes, Mommy. I said, and that's all I need to know.
What did you do?
I believe you. I hugged her.
No, but I mean, did you call the police?
Yeah, I called the police.
And what happened?
And they did documentation, and then I told them I was coming here. I have the journal. I have a voice recording.
So this is still an open investigation?
This is open now,
Because this just happened.
Yes, I called before I came here.
Chardonnay believes that your mother coached your daughter to say this.
Listen, my mom is, first of all, she's elderly, okay? She's older. Second of all, she has medical conditions. Third of all, she takes care of someone with a She has way better things to do than coach and have a little girl make up a story in her head against somebody. Yeah. My mother loved Chardonnay until she pulled up and seen the domestic violence. My mom paid for her to come down. If we needed anything, my mom was there. She loved her.
What if Chardonnay fails her lie detector test?
Then I want justice. I want justice. I want her name. I want her face out there. I want to make sure that this doesn't happen to nobody else's children.
Is this, now, she stated pretty clearly she's done in this relationship.
Yes, I'm done.
You're
I'm
done too.
I'm done. I should have been done. Okay. I'm done. I should have been done.
I want to ask you, I mean, it is concerning that it's two different children.
It is.
Okay.
But
and that's not the first thing. I guess
I
did a little more research. I guess she had an allegation in New York against her as well. Yeah.
Is that true?
No.
You never had...
What accusation? Where's the proof?
CPS pulled your files from New York and told us. So,
hold on.
You do your research. I've done mine. Do yours, because I'm here for my daughter.
CPS,
I want the results. I want the results.
I want the results.
Chardonnay came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked her, have you ever touched Tiara's daughter for your own sexual gratification? She answered no. The result for her lie detector test is that Chardonnay told the truth.
Let's go!
All right, what do you expect from me? What do you expect from me?
Hey, look at the other
T. I'm going to.
Please, look,
I'm going to.
Look at the
I'm
other people.
going to.
Come on,
but when
T.
she comes to me and tells me as a mother, I have to do what I have to do.
T, but look.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I
apologize.
T.
I'm sorry.
Come on, T.
I'm sorry.
Look at me.
I'm sorry.
T,
but when she did it,
I proposed to you.
I understand
I
that.
proposed with
I
your mom.
understand
Why
that.
did your mom come take a lot to tape? Can we get her down here?
She has medical conditions. She
T, I
cannot
wanna
fly.
T.
She can't fly.
We could get an Uber down this.
Can't fly.
T, come on, baby.
We can do whatever.
We can do whatever to get her.
We can do whatever.
Come on, believe.
Listen.
Yo.
When she said that, I have to do what I can.
I'm not that type of.
No, I mean, listen.
Pull my pants out. I heard the crowd.
So listen.
Pull my pants.
With really good result. And as I was explaining to Charnay earlier, hold on.
Sorry.
Let's look 1 second.
I'm excited, Steve.
Yeah, but and even before we got to these results, I said, how your kids, they got mom. Here a stranger comes into the relationship. Please stop for 1 second. It must be really traumatic to see two little kids see their mom getting hit, okay? They got to be scared to death, right?
Yeah.
So even though this is a good result that she didn't molest your children probably are thinking, who knows what happened, but they want to protect mom. They don't want to see mom getting her ass kicked, right? And I'll say this. A lot of times when we get this result, can we work it out? Can we move forward?
No, I think it's best we go our separate ways.
When you start putting your hands on each other, you do not love each other. You could say you love each other, but nobody who loves somebody doesn't beat the out of each other. Thanks for coming down. Good luck with your children.